Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 2 of Crash Twinsanity. Last time, Cortex tried to trick Crash into an ambush by posing as Coco, only for Crash to win, us to roll around with Cortex in a cave as we fought him, teamed up with him to get out, and then discovered that there were two evil parrots who are trying to blow up the Wumpa Islands and who can take Cortex's brain. So with that said, let's move on. Anyways, we're in the second part of the Twinsanity Island Hub. Basically in this area. If you go back here, just to this little alcove, this place isn't exactly the easiest to find, because the game doesn't really point you here. But if you go here, you'll find this area with an extra life. If you go back here, though, you'll get another life. You get 100 Wumpa Fruit. Let's get another pointless Aku Aku mask. Or at least slightly less pointless, okay? So anyways, go down here and you'll discover we're back in the first part of Insanity Island. Basically, just this is how you get back to the first level. So, with that said, sorry, I was just thinking to myself, we're not going to do that. No. I'm going to save that for the bonus episode. I'm not going to just backtrack to the first level and try and knock that out. Because basically, here's the thing. We can easily just go back later when we finish the game. I'm not heading back there. Basically, once we're done with the game, we can just head back and we can do all the levels without having to worry. But let's just enjoy the time, you know, because this game has a lot of fun. It basically, out of all the Crash games, this game feels the most like a Saturday morning cartoon with everything going on. So, let's head back out here. How the hell did Crash trip? Why are you tripping on Crash? What is happening to you? Okay, so anyways, those respawned. So anyways, just let's check this out. We can't do anything here just yet. Okay, but anyways, there's the green gem here. Okay, let's just trigger that. I don't even know what that's supposed to trigger. But hey, at least we got the gem out of it. Okay, so anyways, more chickens. Yeah, Link has to avoid the chickens. Crash, he can use the chickens. The chickens are his tools. Just as an artist uses clay or paint, Crash uses chickens. He uses their blood as his paint. They are his medium. Okay, so anyways, I think you can actually skip over to the boss if you to this next boss if you basically just play it right. Anyways, the reason why I was trying to show off that seed glitch is because if you basically get that seed to the top of the ledge, you can basically, through a little finagling, just bounce yourself all the way over to that cave. And then you can just skip the first two levels of the game. Or rather, technically, you can skip you can Jungle Bungle, and you can also skip the Cavern Catastrophe levels. And then, basically, I think I recall seeing some speedrunners at one point, basically doing some tricks involving hay and maybe some slides. I am not the best when it comes to this sort of stuff, as you can tell. I am not some speedrunner. I have only managed to do one speedrun-worthy glitch in my time, and that is when Sly won. And that was basically a self-discovery during a stream, you know? Okay, let's try it one more time. One more time. Let's try to see if we can do it. I want to see if I could do it. Darn it, I am not that good with these glitches. I am not. I am not a glitch man. I am not the man of glitches. I'm not the man with 1,000 glitches. Okay, but anyways, let's just have some fun. Let's actually play the game the way we're supposed to, like good little boys and girls. Okay. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy, except when I'm playing Skyrim or another Elder Scrolls game, in which case I'm basically just the greatest shedder of blood. I will start a bar fight over a cup. Jump.
You have to help me, Crash. You heard them. They want to destroy our island home, humiliate and enslave you, and steal my brain. How I envy the simple life of the tribesfolk. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? Living in harmony with Mother Nature. The noble boar. The humble bumblebee. Ah!
Anyways, this is the first Doc-a-Mock level in the game. Basically, protect Cortex. Because he is going to be running blind. What the? Crash is running faster than he normally does. Crash just really wants to help Cortex. It's kind of touching, you know? Crash increasing his speed to save his abusive father. Anyways, that part confused me for so long when I first played this game. Because I did not know spin that object. Anyways, this is the third level, Totem Hokum. And it just gets worse for Cortex. Seriously, Cortex is the universe's punching bag in this game. No one loves Cortex. The world despises him. Okay, but anyways, just keep it at Cortex and you'll be fine. Okay, that was a close one. Okay, the path's gonna split. Just do that. Okay, so Cortex will help us go forward, and we'll help him go forward. Okay, grab that. And then throw a bear into the mix. Because Cortex isn't suffering enough. Cortex doesn't have enough pain in his life. Okay, Cortex. Yeah, Crash can't fight the bear. Crash refuses to fight the bear because he's just so hellbound on dealing with the obstacles. But then again, this bear is... Okay, I don't think that I actually killed the bear. I was just trying to show off that, hey, the bear's immune to obstacles. The bear's immune to basically being crushed. So basically, Crash wouldn't have been able to even defeat it anyways. Yeah, see, look at that. That bear's now invincible. Okay, thought there was a platform there. Okay, anyways, this marks the end of this section. Just Papu Papu absolutely ashamed of Cortex in that moment. Okay, so anyways, we are still in Totem Hokum despite just the main hub music playing. So anyways, this level is actually surprisingly in depth. Just everything that we have to deal with. Where basically this level is divided into 3 sections. The first section that basically dealt with the Doc-a-Mock portion. And then the next part where we're saving Cortex's ass from the natives. Okay, so anyways, get ready for stealth. In a Crash game. We just yeeted that guy from existence. So anyways, you cannot get caught by these guys. If they catch you, well, you get a lot of bamboo spears coming your way. So basically, just wait for them. You can be in a reed, you can be in a bow, as long as you're not being seen. Even though technically he should be able to see us just from that overlook. Technically you don't have to kill these guys, but darn it, we're gonna kill them. It's our canoe now. Okay, go, go, go. Yeah, nothing suspicious there, just a tree falling in the forest. Go, 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 go. Huh, pretty merciful, that guy. I guess he just didn't like that one guy in the canoe. He didn't like Canoe Man. Canoe Man was his target. We're gonna get a letter from this tribesman. Basically, where he's gonna be like, thank you, you killed my arch nemesis. Here's 10 gold, here's 10 Wumpa fruits. Anyways, these boars. Just kill the noble boars. Okay, go, duck down. No, no. Okay. Yeah, we don't have to worry, just smack these. And now we're in their domain. Crash is gonna kill all of them. Seriously, just how loyal Crash is. Seriously, Cortex has tried to kill him for years, but then the second Crash has the opportunity to basically just let Cortex just get absolutely decimated by the tribesmen. Just Crash is just more than happy to go out and save Cortex. Mind you, basically, Crash and Cortex aren't technically working together at this point. Basically, Crash is just, without a second thought in his head, he's just going after and saving Cortex. You gotta give Crash props, you know? Okay, so anyways, right here. Okay, nice. Okay, so anyways, get ready for the finicky platforming in this game. I've said that the platforming can be is actually pretty lax. But the platforming that's optional, that can end you. That could seriously be an end to you. Okay, we got half of the gems here. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's sneak in. Sneak into the village. Now anyways, get ready for one of the most famous songs from this game. Arguably the most famous one. Out of curiosity, are you familiar with the humping stormtrooper meme? Because that's where the song that was used in it originated from. This level. Everyone knows what it sounds like. But da 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 da, but F, but F. Now anyways, when playing this level, you are either one of two people. You either basically just ignore everyone and basically just deal with the worm in order to get to Cortex, or you're like me and you basically kill everyone in sight. Because they do not need to live. This is Crash's house. Crash owns this house. Okay, so anyways, we got we have a little platforming here. So basically, the shackles are going to go, oh sorry, the shingles, the windows. Okay. Yeah, you're just gonna want to wait for them to be there. And there. Yeah, there is no grab in this game, so basically you fail a jump, you fail a jump. But seriously, just all the music in this game just has so much soul, so much character to it. It's just always a delight to listen to every song. And if you go in here, little Crash 1 Easter egg. Basically, this is where Crash fought Papu Papu in that game. Yeah, unfortunately, you just can't jump on him. You can't relive the olden days. It would be funny if you could basically enter this hut and basically you have to fight Papu Papu. It's not even mandatory. You're just fighting Papu Papu for the sake of fighting Papu Papu. Okay, next one. And we're only missing one gem. And that is the silver. I think that one's actually on the escape route for the little chase area. Seriously, how can you hate this song? It's so fun! Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba na na na. Na 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 na. But seriously, this has not been Cortex's day. Where basically Cortex has it where his plan to defeat Crash failed. He got into a fist fight that basically that did not faze Crash in the slightest. He gets his brain removed by parrots from the 4th dimension. And then basically he gets chased by bees, a bear, and then gets kidnapped by the native populace that basically he was singing the praises of just now. But at least Crash is basically getting some payback for Cortex. Crash is saving the day, darn it. Crash is basically just destroying this village casually. Crash has wrecked this village. Crash has killed off the entire populace just for Cortex. Okay, so anyways, with that said, we've gone around, we've checked everything out. Worm. So basically, the main thing, just ground pound the worm. The worm that can basically tunnel into the water, not under the water, into the water. Okay, slam. Okay, and up here. And be careful around the worm because it will bite. Okay. Almost there. Okay, and we're pretty much done. Okay. Yeah, but that part with Cortex slowly drifting off of the waterfall has always made me laugh my ass off. Because it reminds me of back in my youth, where basically just, whenever we would play tag, there would be a common tradition where if someone ran up to the top of the slide, basically, anyone who was behind them would basically push them down the slide while yelling, "Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Sacrifice!" While the person who was it just stood at the bottom. Okay, but we got all the gems here, so that's good. One less level that we'll have to backtrack to. Yeah, so basically that just always reminded me of that. Just Cortex just getting sacrificed to the waterfall while he's just screaming for mercy that will not be given to him. And meanwhile the natives, they're just sitting there, the tribesmen, they're just running into the void. Just running there, staring menacingly. So anyways, we're actually almost done with Wumpa Island. Or technically Insanity Island. I think that we maybe... Okay, there it is. I just missed out on the trigger. Yeah, it's kind of odd though how they have a single nitro crate in Cavern Catastrophe. Yeah, meanwhile in every other case in the game, it's just it's basically just TNT or just a lever switch. Did I mention that this game is very merciful with lives? Okay. So anyways, this area was actually the area I was trying to jump to earlier that we couldn't reach with the hay.
Oh, Crash. The farmer's market is tomorrow, and my wampa trees won't grow, for my orchard is riddled with greedy worms. If you rid my land of these pests, I'll give you this power crystal.
I'm an evil scientist. What do you expect? This isn't a game.
Yeah, just Cortex just blasting a guy who's gonna be just catatonic. Just steal the guy's stuff. But anyways, we still have to save his orchard. Which is kind of funny that basically we could have just saved the guy's orchard and gotten a power crystal. But no, Cortex just wanted to kill the guy as revenge as just to let off some steam for what happened to him earlier with the whole native incident. Okay, so anyways, defeating all these guys earns us the ability to go up. Though I think you can actually skip this minigame. Okay, so anyways, I think that if you actually go up here... Nope, I was unable to do it.
I tell you, you boys have been doing swell. Just swell. Anyhow, we've been taking in the sights of Insanity Island here. Nice digs. So much to see, so much to destroy. You got the native village, the lava caves, the totem gods. Yeah, back in the 10th dimension, we don't have anything near as nice as the totem gods. The vivid colors, the intricate carving, you know, it's almost as if they're alive. Yeah. Almost. Exactly as if they're alive.
Okay, so anyways, welcome to the easiest fight in the game. As Cortex just dances. Cortex doesn't care. Cortex is gonna dance in front of the Totem God. But anyways, the Totem God. I love the design of this boss. I love the song that plays during this fight. However, this is arguably the most underwhelming fight in the game because in order to win this fight, run in a circle. Seriously, this is the fight. Run around in a circle. As long as you're running around in a circle, this thing cannot hit you, no matter what he tries. So basically, just throw Cortex, trap him in the beast's gullet like a chicken bone in the throat, and then just repeat the cycle. But still, I love this song. I've always loved this song. It's just so dramatic. It has so much power behind it. Yeah, you know, if the Crash series ever got a Sonic Generations-esque game where basically where we're able to fight against previous bosses in the series, I would love to see basically a juiced up version of Tikimon. Basically just with the theme, the design, everything, but just bigger and badder. Just like how they did with Perfect Chaos in Sonic Generations. Yeah, but seriously, just the fact that this thing is unable to just blast us. It's unable to hit us. We're just running around in a circle. Okay, so it's not ready to give in just yet. Okay, there we are. Funnily enough, just these little guys are actually harder than the big guy himself.
Oh, nuts. There's nuts? But you gave it your best shot. But even now, our vice versa reversa device is in operation, sucking the goodness out of this dimension and leaving behind the worst of all possible worlds. We just like making a mess. See you around, losers! Say, is it lunchtime yet?
10th dimension. Yes, yes! In the dark ocean of my intellect swims a magnificent whale of a plan. To the laboratory! We're not beaten yet. The game is on.
Where did I get 4th dimension from earlier? But anyways, whatever you do, do not touch Tikimon right now. Tikimon may look dead, but his hitbox is still active. If you touch Tikimon, you will take damage. And you can die. So basically, if you die, you'll have to actually redo the entire boss again. But at least you can listen to the music. Yeah, by the way, you can actually rematch Tikimon as well as a good chunk of the other bosses in this game by basically just returning to the arena. Okay, and there's our last gem. So yeah, we're almost done with Twinsanity Island. Okay. Okay, thankfully we can actually just get back up there as long as we don't smash that up crate. But we only have so few chances to do this. Okay. There we are. Another level done. Okay, so anyways, let's do the Crash Bandicoot space program. Just launch us up in the air with a barrel. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it for those lives. I'm just not. Or rather, that one life. So anyways, basically, you know how the evil twins were mentioning basically the vice reversa divisa? Well, that is not going to be coming into play in this game. In fact, basically from this point on, the evil twins are actually going to have more of a backseat to things, which boils down to how this game had a very rushed development. Where basically, originally this game was going to be a lot more fleshed out in terms of the story, however, due to cuts, basically, it had to essentially be cobbled together and basically just some super abridged version. Which is a real shame because if you look at the developer notes for this, they did have some grand designs. Which I'll go into as we progress through the game and as they become more relevant. But anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want with. I'll see you next time. Bye.